Good afternoon, everyone. Hello. Nakikita na po ba?
Yes, Ma'am.
Okay, thank you. I'm here to present to you for the third quarter data analysis on the availability of DOH public health program activities. The Provincial Health Department of Health, Biliran, is composed of two public health pharmacies. They monitor different SDPs on the utilization and inventory of medicine, the public health services cluster. The said cluster passes three units: the Family Health Unit, Communicable Disease Unit, and Non-Communicable Disease Unit. First, the Family Health Unit. For the nutrition program, has a total of 6 essential medicines provided to the different SDPs. Out of the 6 commodities, vitamin A 200,000 IU tablet has the highest number of stocks available of 32,200 tablets for the covered period, while the vitamin A 100,000 IU has the least number of stocks with 1,300 tablets on hand. Months to last, out of 6 commodities, only vitamin A 200,000 IU have sufficient stocks, while vitamin A 100,000 IU is low on stocks. Ferrous salt plus folic acid is currently out of stock. 3 out of 6 commodities are out of stock. There are no commodities considered near expiry. For the decision made or action taken, the PHO were able to utilize the 4,000 tablets of ferrous sulfate that were expiring on September 2024. Recommendations to stakeholders. For the Philippine Integrated Management of Severe Action Malnutrition, has a total of 5 essential medicines provided to the different SDPs. Out of all the commodities, only the RUTF has stock available of 1,410 pieces. Months to last, out of 5 commodities, only RUTF have stocks available, but based on its average monthly consumption, which is 38 per month, it is an oversupply of commodities. The number of stock is too high and expiry is in April 2025. And all other are out of stock. For the expired commodity for the Philippine Integrated Management of Severe Action Malnutrition. For the decision made or action taken to efficiently utilize the government funds on the provision of medicines to the SDPs, specifically the Philippine Integrated Management of Severe Acute Malnutrition Program, the DOH, the following recommended are advised. The PHPs should monitor the commodity and remind the facility about the expiry date. For the recommendations, utilize the commodity before its expiry date or transfer some of the commodities to other health facilities. For the oral health program, has a total of 5 essential medicines provided to the different SDPs. Out of all the commodities, oral health family package has the highest number of stocks with 36 kits on hand. The glass ionomer for ART and sealant is only available in P2O, while the oral family package is only available in PHO. Months to last, out of the 5 commodities, only 3 commodities have available stocks. The glass ionomer for ART, glass ionomer sealant, and oral health family package. These stocks have no consumption for the first to third quarter, and the oral health family package is expiring within 1 week. There's no expired commodity for oral health program. So the quantity remaining is 36 kits. Expiry is April 2025. And we have delivery recently, 50 kits. Expiry is April 2025. Okay. For the decision, for the decision made or action taken to efficiently utilize the government funds and the provision of medicines to the SDPs, especially the PMAM. So the PHS should monitor the commodity and remind the facility about the expiry date. For the recommendation, utilize the commodity before expiry date or transfer some commodities to other health facilities. For the NIP has a total of 12 essential medicines provided to the different SDPs. Pentavalent has the highest number of stocks with 5,000 vials on hand, while IPB has the least number of stocks with only 211 vials on hand. For the whole province of the Biliran, Pentavalent was received on September 25, 2024. It was out of stock since the first quarter of the year 2024. Months to last, out of the 12 commodities, 3 commodities are out of stock, while the other have sufficient stock on hand. 2 commodities are considered slow-moving based on its average monthly consumption. Pentavalent has been distributed to all health facilities. We have yet to monitor their utilization report. No expired. For the decision made or action taken, monitor regularly the storage of vaccines in the health facilities, especially the current VVM of vaccines. Recommendation to stakeholders, monitor regularly the storage of vaccines in the health facilities, especially the current VVM of vaccines. For the family planning program, has a total number of 7 essential medicines provided to the different SDPs. Only one commodity is out of stock, while the one commodity is oversupply. COC has the highest number of stocks with 88,342 cycles on hand, while the PSI have the least number of stocks with 641 pieces on hand. IUD and PSI kit are currently out of stocks. For the months to last, out of the 7 essential medicines, COC has the highest number of stocks. Even though it isn't expiring within a year, it is already considered an oversupply due to its low monthly consumption. IUD expired last August 2023 and no new deliveries for all the facilities this year. Decision made or action taken, facilitate transfer of the near expiry medicines to other health facilities. For the recommendation, consume the near expiry medicines before its expiry date. If not consumed before expiry date, report use the prescribed form by the DOH. For the communicable disease unit, the National HIV and AIDS and STI Prevention and Control Program has a total of 13 essential medicines provided to the different SDPs. We only have one HIV hub in the province, in the Provincial Health Office of Biliran. For the third quarter, 4 commodities have 0 stocks. The Mivudin 300 mg plus tenofovir 300 mg plus efavirenz have the highest number of stocks with 6,960 on hand, while HIV rapid tests with consumables have the least number of stocks with only 360 pieces on hand. Months to last, out of 13 commodities, 7 commodities are sufficient in stocks, while 5 commodities are out of stocks. There's no expiring commodities. For Food and Waterborne Disease Prevention and Control Program, has a total of 12 essential medicines provided to the different SDPs. Out of all the commodities, only one commodity have available stocks, the ORS, with 1,900 sachet of stocks on hand. For the month of Tulas, out of the 12 commodities, only ORS have stocks available. Of all of the ORS that were expiring on September and October 2024 were fully utilized. For the action taken, transfer the near expiring ORS and PHO and PDOO 3 months before its expiry to all health facilities in the province. Recommendations: consume the near expiring medicines before its expiry date. If not consumed before expiry date, report using the prescribed form by the DO. For the emerging and re-emerging infection disease program, only one commodity has available stock with 1,500 stocks on hand for all the facilities, while the two other commodities are both out of stocks. Months to last, out of 3 commodities, only doxycycline has stock with 1,500 capsules on hand. Doxycycline is considered slow-moving and overstock due to its low average monthly consumption. The capsules that were expiring on March 2025 were already fully utilized. No expired commodities for this. And for the action taken, facilitate transfer of the near expiry medicine to other health facilities. These stocks are currently in PDOO. For the National Tuberculosis Control Program, has a total of 11 essential medicines provided to the different SDPs. Out of all the commodities, only 2 commodities have stocks but are considered insufficient due to its high average monthly consumption: FDC to adult and FDC for adult. This is true only for only facilities, and for other facilities, they are out of stock of TB meds. The health facilities do not report their available stocks that are already allocated to patients. Months to last, out of the 11 commodities, only FDC to adult and FDC for adult have a high number of stocks but are actually understocked. For some facilities, these commodities are out of stock or low in stock. The other 5 commodities are out of stock, while 4 other commodities are low in stock. For the National Rabies Prevention and Control Program, out of 3 commodities, only 2 have available stocks. Stocks for equine and purified cells are insufficient for a month of consumption. The provincial hospital alone consumes 10 vials of anti-rabies vaccine a week. There's no near expiring. For the National Leprosy Control Program, has a total of 8 essential medicines provided to the different SDPs. 1 out of 8 have stocks available. Only MTD Combi have stocks available with 157 on hand. Prednisone was just recently fully utilized. For the National AIDS-Borne Viral Disease Prevention and Control Program, has a total of 7 essential medicines provided to the different SDPs. Out of the 7 commodities, pyriproxyfen 5 mg has the highest number of stocks with 616 on hand, while Novaluron 10% has the lowest number of stocks with only 2 on hand. There are 2 commodities that are currently out of stock, Delmatrin and 2% the IRS Exprecan.
Surprise drop.
For the months to last, out of 7 commodities, only 3 have available stocks that are sufficient for the next few months, while the other 4 commodities are either low in stock or out of stocks. These commodities are only found in the Provincial Health Office. For the Malaria and Control and Elimination Program, has only 1 commodity, which is Malaria Combo Rapid, but it is out of stock. This is true to all facilities in the province. The National Filariasis and Elimination Program has a total of 2 essential medicines provided to the different SDPs. Only diethyl carbamazepine is on stocks with 1,100 tablets on hand, while the filariasis test strips, on the other hand, is out of stock. Month to last, diethyl carbamazepine citrate 50 mg tablet has sufficient stocks. There's no expired commodity. For the Integrated Helminth Control Program, has only 1 essential medicine provided to the different SDPs, which is the albendazole 400 mg chewable tablets. Currently, we have a total of 31,769 tablets in stock for all health facilities in the province. Months to last, the current stock for albendazole is insufficient, especially for the upcoming deworming in 2025. For the Schistosomiasis Control and Elimination Program, has 2 essential medicines provided to the different SDPs. Praziquantel and Catocats are both currently out of stock in our province.
Hello.
For the non-communicable diseases unit,
Ano ito?
has a total of 26 essential medicines provided to the different SDPs. The Biperidine has the highest number of stocks among the 26 medicines with 42,856 tablets on hand. Diphenhydramine 50 mg per ml and flupentexol 20 mg per ml have the lowest number of stocks with 16 ampoules on hand. Out of the 26 essential medicines, there are 5 that are out of stock. Months to last, out of the 26 commodities, 10 are fast-moving and the rest are either slow-moving or out of stock. Out of the 10 fast-moving medicines, 4 have sufficient stocks that can last 4 months. Risperidone 2 mg, Piperidine 2 mg, and carbamazepine. Escitalopram 10 mg tablet is slow-moving and we still 42,306 on hand and expire is on 2026. For the lifestyle-related disease prevention and control program, have 8 essential medicines provided to the different SDPs. Months to last, out of 8 medicines, Only amlodipine 5 mg have sufficient stocks to last for months, while losartan 50 mg and metformin 500 mg are both under stock. Simvastatin 20 mg is out of stock, and glycoside 30 mg is a slow-moving commodity. All of the insulins are out of stock. For the cancer control program and senior citizen program, we don't have stock for this in our province. For the human resources for health directory, we have only two. Elaine has one PHO, one PDO, and four RHUs. For me, four RHUs. For the health facility supply chain management performance monitoring tool, all facilities have a dedicated person in managing the medicines. 7 out of 10 health facilities personnel assigned are trained in PSCM. 7 out of 10 health facilities have computers used for encoding and reporting. All of the health facilities have internet connection. All health facilities have a dedicated person who handles the encoding and recording of all commodities. All health facilities are cooperative and submit the reports on time. All of the health facilities have been improving since the first quarter. For the comments and findings, the dedicated person assigned in BNB Colaba is a DOH pharmacist and is also handling other health facilities in the province. No pharmacist yet hired by the LGU. For the recommendation or action to be taken, encourage the LGU to hire a supervising pharmacist for the BNB Colaba. BNB Colaba has no computer and no internet connection. For the recommendation, the pharmacist assigned uses her own laptop or the PC used to other programs. Hence encourages the LGU to purchase a computer for the pharmacy to be used for encoding and submission of reports and to provide internet connection for the facilities. For selection and qualification, we compare here from the first to third quarter, as you can see in the graph. Only 4 out of 9 health facilities have received deliveries from LGU this quarter, including the PHO. Most of the LGUs only procure medicines and supply once or twice a year only. All available medicines in the health facilities are found in the PNF latest edition. All health facilities files their RIS properly and are readily available. For documents or findings, procurement of commodities by the HFs only either once a year or biannual. RHU Kaibiran is currently under renovation and they are currently stationed at the old municipal hall, so their files are not readily available. For the recommendation or action to the taken, recommends to procure commodities every quarter to prevent stock out of commodities. Their files are filed properly together with the other files at the new building of the health facilities. For the request and receipts of medicines, all health facilities medicines received are complete based on IRP and BL. All health facilities medicines received are in good condition and no damage. All delivery receipts of the health facilities are properly filed and readily available. This is true from first quarter to third quarter. For the inventory management, all of the health facilities, stock cards, and logbooks are up to date upon the PHP's visit and monitoring. All the health facilities follow first in, first out. Only 3 out of 10 health facilities have not experienced stock out this quarter. The number of health facilities that have not experienced stock out have decreased from second quarter. More facilities are experiencing stock outs, especially on vaccines and maintenance medicines. Only 7 out 10 health facilities have not experienced oversupply for this quarter. More facilities are not experiencing oversupply in the third quarter. For the comments or findings, stock out were mostly the maintenance medicines like losartan 50 mg tablet, vitamin B complex, cetirizine 10 mg tablet, amoxicillin 500 capsule in suspension, insulin, pentavalent vaccine, and PCV vaccine. For the recommendation or action taken, inform the health facility about the programs that devolve in the need of the LGUs to procure the commodities. Also inform the LGU about the stockouts of the pentavalent vaccine and PCV vaccine. The office informed the LGU that stocks of pentavalent vaccine may arrive in the fourth quarter. For the use of medicines, disposal, and donations. All health facilities have a system of recording the movement of stocks in the pharmacy. Mostly are through logbooks and stock cards. Others have their own requisition and issuance slip, especially for the LGU procured medicine. 6 out of 10 health facilities are aware of the concept of ADR report. All health facilities have a system of recording donated medicines and follow measures on acceptance. All health facilities have a functional system for disposing of medicines. For the storage condition, all health facilities have storage rooms solely for medicine. All health facilities storerooms are dry, clean, and well ventilated. All health facilities medicines are protected from direct sunlight. 7 out of 10 health facilities have industrial thermometers available. 7 out of 10 health facilities follow the correct temperature conditions. All health facilities use cabinets, shelves, and pallets. For the comments or findings, some of the health facilities lack pallets. Some boxes of medicines are placed directly on the floor. For the recommendations, already advise the health facility to purchase more pallets to accommodate all the boxes of medicines in the facility or in the storage room. All health facilities storage rooms for medicine are secured and locked. Only 6 out of 10 health facilities have enough space for all the medicines. Some health facilities are currently under renovations. All health facilities have a system of arranging the products in the storeroom. In most facilities, they arrange the medicine by its therapeutic category, while some are based on the programs. All health facilities have functional and well-maintained vaccine refrigerators. All health facilities are prepared to maintain during cold chain emergency situations. For the comments, other health facilities have thermometer but not yet calibrated. we recommend to have their temperature monitoring device calibrated. Our Kaibiran is currently under renovation. Their TCW 3000, where they are stored their vaccine, is currently placed in an area where the temperature is available. Advise the person assigned to check the temperature regularly and to secure a lock for the TCW. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am Lolit, for the presentation of your report. So, mag-arap po tayo ng commenter po. Sir Jacob, over to you po.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, Sir Jacob.
Pwede po call a friend kasi halos lahat na lang kami sa Eastern Samar nag-comment. Magko-comment.
Okay lang yan, Jacob. Any comment lang kang Ma'am Lolit po.
So, base po sa presentation na present ni Ma'am Lolita, so okay naman yung yung sa data analysis niya. Siguro lang, yung napansin ko is that wala pong comparison sa previous quarters. Or di ko sure kasi na-out ako kanina nung sa data analysis po na part. So, yun lang po yung yung
Comment mo.
comment ko.
Okay po. Thank you, Sir Jacob.
Okay po.
So, ang atong last na report o present sa ilang third quarter po, Team Summer. Ang ilang reporter, si Ma'am Feliz Dakutanen. Over to you po.
Hello, good afternoon. Naririnig po ako?
Yes po, you heard po.
Okay. Thank you. So, yeah.